What's up, everybody? My name is Matthew with Broadway Ford here in Idaho Falls, Idaho. Quick look at me. This is a 2018 Ford F-150 King Ranch. But more importantly, it is a King Ranch with the diesel engine. So the diesel engine, Ford announced it earlier this year. We ordered our first one in, I think, February. And we got it, I think, about a month ago. The first day it was here, we sold it. So we've had a lot of demand for these diesels. They just haven't quite come out yet. This is our second one we just got yesterday, which would be, I think, August 29th, 2018 that we got it. And we also have another one on the way. Right now they're only offering the diesel engine in the King Ranch, Lariat, and Platinum series trucks. For now, I'm definitely expecting them to offer it in the more commercial-based trucks as well. But a few things about this engine. So let's pop the hood so we can kind of get a better view at it. But a few things about this engine. It being a diesel, of course, it's got a lot of torque at a super low RPM. Just to clarify what the torque number is, we're talking 440. If I can get the hood open. It's going to take a sec. I'm one-handed here. Alright. We're talking 440 pound-feet of torque at 1,750 RPM. So right off the line, right off the bat, you're getting peak torque right then and there, which is a huge benefit to these diesels. And it's 440 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot. That's the second most torquey engine that they're offering in these. The 3.5 liter EcoBoost has 470 pound-feet of torque, but definitely not at that low of an RPM range. Horsepower number doesn't really matter for a diesel, but it's about 250 horsepower. But the big thing is that torque figure. Now with that, the truck equipped obviously properly for it. Max trailer tow capacity for the diesel engine, 11,400 pounds. And then 2,025 pounds max payload capacity, which for a diesel, Ford's saying that's best in class. They also are saying, because it's a diesel, they're kind of wanting it to be the reliable, long-lasting engine that'll give you amazing fuel economy for a truck. Ford's saying 30 miles per gallon on the highway for this truck, which is really quite incredible. Also, you get quite a bit bigger tailpipe here in the back, which, so to hint out, this is one way you'll know that's a diesel. Also, the big Powerstoke badge on the side. And, of course, when you're up in the front, you'll be able to hear the diesel engine putting away. And those are the only signs that you'll be able to tell that it's actually a diesel. Other than that, it looks the same as a regular F-150. Of course, one other way to tell, it's quite a bit more expensive, this truck, as compared to a King Ranch with the EcoBoost engine. This truck's stickered at a little over 71. A King Ranch with the EcoBoost, you're looking probably around 68. The diesel engine price for the King Ranch is $3,000. For the Lariat, it's actually $4,000. I don't know what it is for the Platinum, as we haven't had one yet. I would assume it's either going to be the same as the King Ranch, where it's $3,000, or they possibly might offer it at $2,000. I have had the opportunity to drive this truck as well. It really is quite an experience. Just the way the torque comes on, it's right away, immediate. There's no lag whatsoever. You hit it and you're going, which is really quite an incredible thing. It's actually really quiet on the interior. You don't hear the engine whatsoever. The only time you actually hear the diesel engine running is when you're either outside, kind of in the front, or when you are accelerating. Then you'll hear it, but very minimally. Part of that reason is because Ford seals, I mean, they work very hard to keep these diesel engines quiet. It's the same way in their Super Duties F-350 Powerstrokes. They work hard kind of with the sound deadening to make them quiet so you don't hear the engine, which is really quite an impressive thing for them to be able to do, because diesel engines are quite loud. But they do come with all the diesel particulate filter, diesel exhaust fluid, everything like that, just to meet emissions regulations and everything. So of course a diesel engine will include a little bit more maintenance on the truck itself. And fuel is a little bit more expensive. I'm not really sure why diesel is more expensive, but it is. But just the fuel economy and the longevity of the truck, and it's going to be an engine that's built to last. They've had a lot of experience building the Powerstokes with the Super Duties that they're already doing, and a lot of that technology that they're using is just transferred over to this engine. So I'm expecting it to last a long time. But yeah, that is the diesel. Get a good look at it. We have a lot of people lining up to get these. A lot of people coming into the dealership asking about them. So I just kind of want to give you a little bit of a first look. I know there's probably quite a few of them out there. I mean, we're an Idaho dealership, so it's not like we're the first one to get one. But it's quite, they're still particularly rare. I don't know how many they're building right away. So, but yeah, Lariat King Ranch Platinum, that's what you can get these in. If you're interested in one of these, I would say get in your Ford dealership and see if you can order one right away. Because when they're getting to these dealerships, they're getting snatched up. We haven't put this one out yet, so people don't know it's here. I wanted to be able to make this video first, but as soon as it gets out there, I'm sure we have people to call, people to contact about these trucks, and they will, they'll get sold right away. So that's what I encourage you to do. Just hop in your dealerships and inquire about these, order one, whatever you need to do if you're wanting one, because they're going quick. Yeah, that's it for me. Feel free to do some research on your own. That's what I had to say about that engine, and teach a little bit about it. So I'll check you out later. Peace.